Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 158. Okay, I need to put up the comments on Byzantine has declared war on Persia. Finally, that's cool. Ask me later about this stuff here. Come on, where's the comments? Oh my god, YouTube. YouTube is asking me for something that I can't do yet. Okay. Let's see what's cooking here. Mr. Yafeufula, name your next general or samurai Khalid ibn Walid. He has never lost a battle, or you can also name his Genghis Khan. Plus on Khalid, minus on Genghis, Belmondo Cosmetics. I did get a notebook, right? Yeah, I did get a notebook. There we go. So let's see what's cooking in here and write the names down, shall we? Alright. Samurai, the name will be Khalid ibn Walid. Okay. Martin Bal. Instances for a city-state quest I should have specified. For your information, Tom Cruise played in The Last Samurai. Yes, I am aware that Tom Cruise played in The Last Samurai. Silver for cotton. Silver for cotton? Wait a second, what happened with the deals here? Meyer has made you a counter offer. Chinaman has declared... Oh my god, I did lose a crossbow. Yeah, I did lose a crossbow here. Yeah. I did. Do we have a log here? Notification log? Yeah, it's not gonna happen in here. This is a problem that I have absolutely no clue what's going on in here. So it had to be like a knight moving in here, right? It's kind of disappointing because I was really hoping it wouldn't happen here. Okay, but let's finish up with the reading the comments first, shall we? Crossbow for a swordsman. That was not fun. Roma, build mint in kimono. Build mint in kimono for the gold. That's better than crossbow, which will be useless until you start the push. Mint in kimono. That's actually a good shout. Yeah, that's 4 gold plus. Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do that. Market and actually a mint. Yeah, mint and market. That's a lot of infrastructure that I still need to get here. Alright. El Preciado. I accidentally posted a comment on wrong turn somewhere. I was about the other play-by-mail games, which I saw you stream on Twitch. Why you haven't uploaded them? Yours more dynamic and exciting play-by-email games. Imo. Belmondo, yes please do, at least the Mayan one. No commenting, no interest, no audio enhancements needed for us. Well, basically I do have that, all the play-by-mail I am recording. I'm definitely not gonna add up commentaries, but sometimes I made a recording with the microphone opened, and that means like random stuff happening at my home, chatter like TV, sound, music, anything. It's playing in the background, so I can't really like upload them right to YouTube. I need to recheck every single recording to actually edit them and compile to one big file. So I will remove the sound, some random sounds, so YouTube will not get over too crazy about it. And I haven't done it because I was basically, when I set it to the PC, I basically like stream. So that's why I have been slacking also on free-for-alls, and I also am slacking on play-by-emails. That's the reason behind it, because when I sit to my PC I actually stream and play, so there's not too much time left to do the editing, uploading and all the other stuff. So that's the reasoning, and I need to fix that. I'm aware of that I slack on YouTube quite tremendously, and I'm sorry for that. All landmark. Try to fit in compass for gold from fishing boats after universities perhaps. Also gold is so important with research agreements. Burn those shrines. I did some calculations and selling 3 shrines will not affect when your next 2 mosques can be bought, but it will affect when your third one can be bought, unless you finish the temple. Also keep in mind this is non-modded game, so the cost of mosques increase with eras. Now that you're a top army, maybe you can also tribute some other city-states. Siege tower would also be very nice to have to aid in city attacks if you can get your hands on one from the city-state. When you get spies, remember that there is common timer for all city-state elections and all that matters is to have the spy in that city when it hits. Otherwise, they are better to keep in your own cities. Well, the problem with compass is I don't really want to enter Renaissance era before my mosques are done, right? So I cannot physically research compass, because if I'm gonna research compass, it's gonna block off the research of chivalry. It's gonna block off the research of physics, because if I'm gonna research compass and then go through all the other texts, I will enter Renaissance era because I research all the texts from medieval era. And this is the end, don't recall. We'll just do display by email and I'm off. So I don't want to research all of them. I need to leave something here that I will be able to research. So I can research all those texts here and slowly start dipping into the Renaissance text, so I can break down banking to 1 turn, I can get printing press to 1 turn, gunpowder to 1 turn. So I will delay entering Renaissance era and I will try to hide my tech for as long as possible. Maybe even like universities done and getting a scientist up. So I will not enter Renaissance era and somebody will enter Renaissance era. I will get the spy anyways, but this way I can keep the mosques price lower, and I also am able to hide the science quite nicely. So this is why I kinda don't really think that we can research compass yet. Alright, next one. Belmondo. Nice. Have you already used much more time on the last turn even before reading my demand of it? I know now why turns take so long since the war has started. Patient Stream Sniper has seen your first samurai and since then he's been shivering so badly. Well, he's not shivering that badly anymore. He just picked off 1 crossbow and that was really not cool. What, you need the crossbows in non-army city kimono so badly because it takes only 6 turns to build in total? Yes. What kind of reason is that? Look at all your bows and look your GPD again, Yoruus. You got too many of those already. Yes, later you realize you're desperate. GPD problems and it made you switch kimono to a temple. There because you could destroy the shrine later. It's also culture, Belmondo. Of course temples are nice, but... Kimono, mint and market. Roger that. It's gonna make it. We'd push your gold into that city by 8 GPT from 7 to 15. Okay. Okay. And answer. Why cannot you edit the comment? Roads outside your territory cost no upkeep. Right now they do still cost. If I made them outside of my territory, then I still pay for the upkeep of the roads. I think archers do only get that hill flatland bonus to the tile they shoot to. Yes, that's correct. And they do not get any defensive bonuses. Except cover promotion. Remember to name at least one of those hill promo fort samurai after me. I hope, not Belmondo. That would be sad, right? His name will hopefully be Dalai Drama. Okay, I will write that down. Dalai Drama. Dalai Drama. Rough class cover. Okay, roger that. And next one. It's illogical to maintain such huge army and not to push forward. I'm pretty sure Persia will start losing his cities quickly. If you stop coming around, they are way weaker than you. Looks like you hate fighting in general, not only in display by email, to pay more attention to details while fighting. You don't use your general properly and all your war moves seems extremely spontaneous, as if you want to get over with them ASAP. and retreat to sim sitting. I've been watching this playbound from the very start and I really love the story, but now I am really afraid of every next turn because of your indecisive and inaccurate warring. No offense though, don't get me wrong, in general I love the job you're doing. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words, but as you can see, Persia may not be first at army, but this is not simultaneous combat. Let's get that straight, alright? And he's preparing for the defense, and this is really hard to push into on a turn-based combat. Okay? I don't know what's behind. There. So, for example, I lost the crossbow in here. How could I have lost the crossbow in here? How could that happen? I mean, like, on the previous turn there was a pike here. There was no road. He's not in the golden age. He's got 2 movement, right? So, how could that happen that I lost a crossbow in here? A full HP crossbow went down on this tile, on this turn. How the hell did that happen? That makes absolutely no sense, right? How could that happen? I have no clue. I mean, like, he had a pikeman here, and he had 2 crossbows in here that obviously shot, right? There's no road in front, so that also means that even if he has a knight in the back, and it was not standing in here on those 2 tiles, right? So even if he had a knight or a horseman in the back, okay, he had a road here, so he moved once. He would need to attack, and it should be standing here then, because he's not in front of my units. So even if it would be like a knight attack, unless he back it off to the pikeman's slot. So I guess we can figure that out somehow soon. And actually I want to risk the worker here. Sadly I have no clue. I didn't steal a worker from a city-state, right? I haven't stole a single worker from a city-state, so I think I'm pretty safe on that. And I don't really need to worry about it. Okay, we need a workboat here on the samurai. More crossbows to the front. Let's alert in here a little bit. This guy can... Other team can get promoted. Let's go. And I could really use another... Well, I want to save the gold for now before I'm gonna fix it. Still two more that I can grab here. This guy moves here. So as I said, how is that even possible that this guy like shot me here? Because I literally have no clue. So for now we're just gonna slowly advance with the roads. So I'll be super careful. Defense bonus. Well, forts would be cool. And roads also would be cool. Let's take a peek here. There's nothing here. Okay. Oh. There is a knight here. Okay. So basically like 2 crossbow shots and a knight. I knew the knight would step out, but I kinda assumed... Hey Kuhenkov. I assumed that that knight's gonna go like... This is turn-based combat basically, right? I cannot advance into this position yet without roads. He will not move forward, but I'm not ready yet. I desperately need roads around the place. Because otherwise it's just not going to work. I need roads. I would preferably like to buy the land front. But it's just costs too much. Cat, you okay? Fireball? You good? Not good, huh? Now you're good. Okay. So I can't really push forward into that yet because I'm gonna lose too much troops without frontal units. And this crossbow, I assume that he won't do what he did, but he did what I was kind of thinking about. So he moved the knight from the back. He attacked the crossbow with the knight. He moved it back. He retreated the pikeman. He moved back. And he shot with 2 crossbows. And that cost me a crossbow. That was absolutely not acceptable. That is a loss that doesn't give me anything. But I can definitely shoot something. That's for sure. There's no point shooting. Don't get it, nail him? What do you don't get? This is a play by email, nail him. And it's on standard speed. And the game with Baba was before this one. I didn't update the stream name. Okay, so this is done. This crossbow can stay in here for a bit. This is done in here. Good. Engineer is on the roll. Okay, do I need a fort? I'm not ready to move forward here. I need more roads on this side, and I need a road here to connect from the other side as quickly as possible. Okay. Here we're good, except we need to start improving this side. And I do have, yeah, I do have a scout that needs to find a wonder. Okay, so Byzantines declared war. I lost the crossbow, which shouldn't happen, but it did happen. It makes me super sad. I can buy a mosque, but I would prefer to buy a mosque where? Well, now it can theoretically go here. Here is going to be the most useful mosque around the place. And I want to destroy the shrines in the cities that actually have temples. So goodbye shrine. Yes. You don't have it. And destroy shrine here too. Okay, shrines are not really that useful around the place for now. Okay, so let's take a look at the cities. This guy is growing, and it does not possess any hammer tiles. Let's do it like this. This one's good. Capital is good. Here we're good. Lighthouse soon in 2 towers, that's perfect. Here we're also sort of good-ish. Here we're definitely good. And here we're definitely good. Okay, so I guess that's it. Ah, there's a deal still for the cotton. I wanted incense, but I guess we're just gonna grab the happiness for now, so we get to the golden age in 2 turns. So that's okay. Anything else? I think not. You can check out the quest real quickly. Well, wonders we cannot build. Gold wonders. 3 cities wants me to find wonders. That's great. And still incense here. Alright. So I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.